I want to tell you guys a little bit about my experience with the children in need, and especially the children that were abandoned. And before we actually sent in our documents to adopt, I wanted to find out and to see with my own eyes what it meant to work with these children. And even though I just went a couple of times to see them and hold them and feed them, for me it was, I think, a lifetime experience, and it impacted me in a way that I think will be with me for for the rest of my life. And this was all possible because my friend Sarah, who had an NGO, took me with her to one of the hospitals where she was volunteering, and she let me interact with these kids, and she put me in touch with these kids. And I didn't know what to expect, but when I got there, it was such a depressing context, and it was such a, I would say it was depressing not because of the kids themselves, because they were all really cute and nice and just babies, and they were so innocent, but depressing because the way that they had to live, because they had no families, because even though they were fed and their physical needs were met, emotionally they were starving. You could see in their eyes that they needed someone to love them and to take care of them, not only their bodily needs, but their soul and their mind. And as you can see in the pictures that I will post, they looked like they lived in cages, like actual cages. It was like a prison. And I was asking myself, how is it possible that my child lives, I don't know, free and able to explore, and she has everything that she needs, and these kids, they just live in these conditions. And you can see it with your own eyes, how they live and how they spend their time. And they were stretching their arms out, they wanted to play, they wanted to get out, they wanted to be free and explore. And unfortunately, the nurses and people who took care of them, they did their job, but the need for socializing and interaction, they couldn't really offer it a lot, because the medical system is really not equipped, and it's just far away from being perfect. So I would encourage you to think about someone who is in need, be it a child or an elderly person or anyone else who might need something or who might have a harder life, because at least in my case, this helped me see life through different lenses, and it helped me realize that more than material things like houses or gadgets or clothes or anything else, what is really important in life is what we leave behind, and this is the relationships that we have. We would be really happy to hear from you, so please leave us a comment in the comment section below, and see you next time!